Hey guys, if you guys went to San Diego Comic-Con and heard that Sam Rockwell wanted to make a live-action Bad Guys movie, um, well, I'm showing you some images of, like, fan models and other stuff, but, one, I don't think, DreamWorks had touched the Bad Guys movie, and two, what was Sam thinking when he said that? Because I understand this, there would be I know I can't really put this in a Twitter post. I'm going to put this in a YouTube video. There will be Diane Sims will jump on the live action version of Diane and leave the animated one behind, as in they would say, "Fuck you, animated. We don't need you anymore. Live action is better. She can do more things than you." Which, one, hope they don't do that, and two, I will ping certain. I will mention people that are fans of the Bad Guys, and I will say them in this video. But at the same time, I don't know. One, I wouldn't be happy about this if they do make a live action remake. But if they do, I know I can't say, "Oh yeah, DreamWorks, hire me to, not be the voice of Diane, but, hire me to be, someone to protect your image and to protect your brand." Now, there is a YouTuber out there that's called Ryan Mac, or sorry to pronounce that wrong, Studios, where he made Diane, where he does Diane content, of course, where, he puts Diane in a bunch of his stuff, and, well, hey, I'm not mad at him or upset. And then we got Vanny and Zenny, which back in the old AU, I am pretty sure, let's see, what was it? Oh yeah, they used to have, her and Diane, not her, not, Vanny's he in this AU, but Vanny's a female and Secure the Breach. Yeah, don't attack them. But, in, the bad guys, not the bad guys, in their Helva AU, Vanny and Diane, had Zenny. No, Diane did not get pregnant and had Zenny, because I don't think you can make a Stitchwalker out of a pregnancy. I think she was created either in a lab or something. Don't know, don't, I'm not trying to get into too many details and trying to hate on Zenny. I'm just saying she could have been made in a lab or something. But, back in the day, Diane and Vanny was together, and then they broke up, and then you're kind of seeing Diane again, kind of, because in the Old Friends video, Diane showed up. In Mother's Reunion, Diane showed up. I haven't seen Date Night yet, but she might have been in there. Your New Home, probably not in there, but maybe she is in there. I don't know. But what would be your opinion on the Bad Guys live action remake? What would hell? There's even like let's see, if I go to my channel intro, behave. I'm not gonna make the Diane intro live action. What would distract? What would the I can't really pronounce the name, but what would distract did or whatever his name is, the Fox, think about a live action remake of the Bad Guys? What would Diane think? What would Kai Morgan think? What would Wolf Walks think? What would Wolf Enjoyer think? Yes, they're a Wolf simp, but I don't. But I'm not criticizing them, because you have things. I don't get in trouble from YouTube. But what would people think that are either fans of Diane, simps to Diane, Diane being people's moms, like, you know, like in some AUs, Diane is a mom to some people. In other AUs, she's with someone. In other stuff, you know, people, quote unquote, want to date her. People make NSFW out of her. People make a lot of stuff of her. And some of it isn't, how would I put this? Some of it isn't safe, and some of it is. Now, there was also a creepypasta Wikipedia. Do not look this up, but be careful when you do. When you look up Diane Foxington, and when you look up sleeping, you're gonna get a couple weird images, like anthropomorphic characters with human feet. That's one of the weird images. One, you shouldn't do that. You should, quote unquote, have it be the animal, not the human, because she's an animal, not a human. Another thing too is some of them, I can't really say this on YouTube, but some people want to give her male parts, as in, you know, keep her girl parts, but, you know, add a male part to it. Some would, you know, torture her, you know, like put something on her mouth to make her go to sleep. Some would hypnotize her, some would control her, some would do a bunch of stuff. I know it's sometimes here and sometimes it's not, but I'm not lying when I say I can find it. I'm not lying when I say I find it. Oh, I know what I'm talking about. Because there is a creepypasta Wikipedia that's out there, and, well, if you remember the events of the first movie where Diane and Wolf got captured by Marvel Raid, gonna tell you about it, of course. Diane and Wolf was captured by Marvel Raid in the first movie. In the first movie, you know, had a happy ending. The Wikipedia took that scene and they straight up made Marvel Raid, Cuddles, and Snake kill Diane and Wolf with those saws. I'm not going to tell you where. I'm not going to post the Wikipedia in the description. I'm not going to do anything about that Wikipedia. But then again, what about, and here's the thing, I have a couple shows I want to do, like Power Rangers Inferno Star. Inferno Star is a show based around Helva, but we're talking about the Bad Guys Live Action remake here. At the end of Inferno Star, Diane shows up. She's still the governor. She calls Phil for help. Phil helps her defeat the monsters, and that's how New Order happened. In New Order, at the end of the Super Season of New Order, Diane and Mr. Wolf Phil tells Diane and Mr. Wolf, Mom, Dad, and give them a hug. Now, in Project RPM, there was a virus known as the Vengex virus in Power Rangers RPM, and then in Power Rangers Beast Morphers Evox. I know you're saying, oh, you're just using lazy writing because you're bringing back Vengex. One, I also brought back Professor Cog as well. We can just say this. Vengex, in Project RPM, Vengex can feel Diane's pain, Diane's past. If the live-action remake does happen, and I am just saying if the bad guys get a live-action remake, people are gonna hate on it, and people are gonna love it. When I told my mom about the How You Train Your Dragon live-action remake, one, I didn't see it yet, but when I told her about it, she said, it's just the same story being retold again. Nothing changed. So if the bad guys gets the live-action treatment, is it gonna be the same story retold again? Is it gonna be take books 1 to 4 and live action it? Because one, I would not want to see The Bad Guys get a live action remake. I wouldn't. I would not want to see that. I mean, yes, I would want to see it, yes, but at the same time, I won't. I don't want to see it, but I want to see it, but at the same time, I don't want to see it. So, if anyone wants to agree or disagree with me with how a Bad Guys live action remake would make sense and would work, feel free to let me know in the comments, and we can start a hate war, and we can start a drama. Because one, this isn't drama, but if this does decide to be put in the, oh, this is drama, yada yada yada, you just hate live action. Disney ruined live action. Disney live action remakes are terrible. Don't say, no, they're not, they're good. Don't say, Lilo and Stitch was good. It's a good remake. No, it's not. It's a bad remake. You took live action remakes take the good stuff out of. Take the stuff from the original content and remake it. I am just saying, and I've been recording this audio for 11 minutes, so I'm just going to end the recording here, and I'm going to fix the clips, and you guys can look at them. I'm not going to tell you what this says, you guys can read them on your own time. Thank you for listening to this, and I hope you guys have a nice day.